Is Rima all set up for us? I mean, I see the camera's on. So check with the stage manager, it's a habit. Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the City of Urbana Arts and Cultural Commission meeting, Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. My mic is on. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. Hello? It is on. It is on. It always works at this level. You can't change it, actually. Okay, I will try it again. That was a dress rehearsal. Take two. Good afternoon. Welcome to the City of Urbana Arts and Cultural Commission meeting on Tuesday, March 21 of 2023 at 4:30 p.m. in the City of Urbana chambers. We are going to first have a call to order and a roll call.
Please say aye if you're present. Barbara Hedlund.
Aye.
Sarah Buckman.
Aye.
Lori Fuller. Aye. Mark Anthony Macon.
Aye.
Alicia Rodriguez.
Aye.
I'm showing Bianca Bailey and Heather Rose as absent tonight.
We're coming, somebody's coming through the door. We'll see if they're coming in here or not. Okay, the next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from the previous meetings of December 13th, 2022 and January 10th of 2023. Shall we do them separately or en masse?
First, we need, they could be done en masse.
Okay, but we want to take a roll call first, right? And are we going to add her to it?
Hi, how are you?
Roll call.
Grab you a packet if you want to sit here by Mark Anthony.
Get my stuff.
Heather? Okay, now we can move on to the approval of
Yes.
the previous meetings. Does anyone have any comments or questions before we discuss this? Or changes? Any move to accept them as they are? Have someone make a motion?
Motion to accept the minutes
All of them?
or for
Both?
December?
Or December? Any,
That's fine.
fine, should we take a vote? All in favor,
You
say
need a
aye.
second?
Oh, we need a second.
I'll second.
Good, thank you.
you.
I was gonna that prompted it. Great. Now we can take a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any
Aye.
opposed? That meeting, the minutes of the December 13th, 2022 have been approved. Next, we'll move on to the minutes of the meeting from January 10th of 2023. We have a motion to, any discussion or a motion to favor of the minutes from the January 10th meeting? No discussion. Can we have someone offer a,
I'll motion to approve.
and we need a second,
And I
please?
will second the motion.
All right, let's take a roll call then. A vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion has passed. Thank
Great.
you so much. Now we have moving on to additions to the agenda. Do we have any additions to the agenda?
I don't have any additions to the
Wonderful,
agenda.
okay. Moving right along, and do we have any public input? I see no visitors in the gallery here, but do we have anything that has been sent previously? In advance? Great. So the next item for discussion is the Tier 3 grant awards for this season's grant cycle.
Yes, and I've included a memo for you with our recommendation for the grant awards. I'm just going to read that, so we'll have it on record. The Urbana Arts and Culture Commission grant program offers artists and artistic groups supportive funding towards creative projects within the city of Urbana. In this 2023 cycle of its Urbana Arts Grant Program, Up to $90,000 is available to be awarded to artists, art organizations, and festival presenters for creative projects that enrich the lives of Urbana residents and visitors. The Tier 3 grant category supports special events and festivals with the City of Urbana, offering between $5,000 and $10,000 in financial support. In the Tier 3 category, $25,000 is available to be awarded to festival and special event presenters. The Urbana Arts and Culture Commission received 5 Tier 3 applications this cycle, but only 3 met the 2023 Urbana Arts Grants guidelines to be considered for review. The next step is for the Urbana Arts and Culture Commission to make the funding determination in this category. So today, once we make our recommendation, the commission can approve the recommendation for Tier 3 Urbana Arts grants, approve the recommendation with revisions, or deny the recommendation. So, let's see, please note, commission members may vote on the Tier 3 Urbana Arts Grant recommendation as a whole or each grant recommendation one by one, however you choose. Staff recommends that the commission approve the recommendation of Tier 3 Urbana Arts grants as presented. $9,000 to the Champaign-Urbana Folk and Roots Festival, $9,000 to the Pygmalion Festival, and $7,000 to the Pride Festival this year. And that's based on our funding of $25,000 for those 3 eligible grant applications.
Much. So at this point, we have to have any further discussion, or can,
We may have discussion if you have questions, or you can make a motion to approve with changes, or deny.
members of the commission have any questions or concerns? Not? So at this point, let's, would be in favor of all together or individually? Have any thoughts? Want to discuss any of the particular 3 items?
Anyone can make a motion to approve one or all 3 of the grants.
I make a motion to approve all 3.
Okay, second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? The motion has carried. Thank you.
Great. Okay. Then we'll come up to do our staff report, and we'll go up here. Hi, everybody. Can you tell I'm very excited? I am very excited to officially welcome our new arts program specialist, Vivian Krishnan. She is on her 7th day,
Welcome.
and she's already wonderful. So I will ask Vivian to say a few words about herself so you can become more familiar with her.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I've been really looking forward to what this position would hold for anyone who might fill the position. So I'm excited that it gets to be me, and I'm really thrilled to be working with you all to sort of continue growing this community of art.
And do you want to tell them a little bit about you as an artist?
Sure, yeah. In the past 10 years, I've considered myself an artist and art advocate. I'm a painter. I like dabbling in lots of mediums, but I also do costume design and other theatrical artisan work. So that's sort of what I've been doing here locally. I also am on the board of the Station Theater and do work with them often.
And we'll look forward for you guys to get to know her better. And we've talked about her maybe meeting with you guys individually for coffee or lunch so she can learn more about your artistic skills and interest and how she can best support you as we move forward. So I also want to thank everyone who juried our Tier 3 grantees and for passing that today. And then we also juried, some of you helped with the Tier 1 and 2 grants. And so Vivian created this attachment today, which announces the grant awards. Do you want to go through a couple of those a little bit, or read through those just in brief of who received grants this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Tier 1, we have a section of music where we have Blues in Schools program from Prairie Crossroads Blues Society for 2000. Is that too much information? The Gaslight Squares, hosted by Illini Swing Society for 2000. She Spins Urbana, run by Janae Modeste for $2,500. Conspiracy Deliracy by Andrew Binder for $2,750. And we also have a performance piece, Love Sucks Forever, by Rachel Rizzuto and Danny Yorgis for $2,999. And visual arts, King Park Peace Project for $1,000 by the Rotary Charity Foundation of Urbana. The Capturing the Community Through a Collaborative Collage, a natural portrait of the community from Secret Garden CU for $2,537. Teen Art in the Library at the Urbana Free Library for $2,000. Tile Painting and Crafting, run by Kay Young for $1,000. Artwise Program for Senior Citizens by Michelle Olson for $1,500. And in literature, we have Read Across America for $1,000, run by Urbana Park District. And in a culinary art category, we have Common Grounds Food Co-op with culinary arts cooking classes for $1,500. Going into Tier 2, we have music events and workshops. Urbana Pops Orchestra, event for $4,500, run by Urbana Pops Orchestra. Tanguero Workshop for $4,000. Flamenco Jazz Week, run by Illinois Flamenco Jazz Collective for $4,000. Fiddle and Jam Weekend for $4,999, run by the Community Center for the Arts. We also have Rose Bowl Aftermarket, taking place at Rose Bowl for $4,999. CU Jazz Festival for $3,000. And Unmute and Level Up Sound Engineering Mini Course and Concert Series, run by Urbana Champaign Independent Media Center for $3,000. And then for art events and workshops for Tier 2, we also have Creativity on Wheels, run by Family Service of Champaign County for $2,600. And Tree Renewal, Art Within the Cycle of Life by Urbana Park District for $3,400. And the last of Tier 2 is CU Black and African Arts Festival for $4,500. Lots of projects and amazing work.
So it was quite the experience I learned how to jury this year, so now I can empathize with all of you and all of our jurors. It's quite an impressive process. Vivian's already learning our Neighborly software and thinks it will be very helpful to her in the process in the coming years. So I think we have a great lineup of diverse mediums to reach diverse audiences. I think we're going to have a great set of arts programs this year. Unfortunately, we couldn't fund everything, which would always be my goal, to make everyone happy and fund it all. But I think we got a really great lineup, and hopefully those that didn't receive grants this year would apply in the future. So we will be getting information out. Vivian's been sending agreements out to people and getting their acceptance so we can get all of our paperwork in order, contracts in place, and move forward with them, because the grant cycle starts April 1st, which is coming quickly. So I hope you're all happy with those results. I think it went very well. So just wanted to give you a quick update. 40 North Partnership, we are moving forward. Vivi and I are going to meet with Kelly White this week and start outlining and moving forward with how we're all going to support each other and to have even more arts activities going on within the city and within the county. So we'll all be working together to promote even more. And I'll have a good update for you next at our next meeting in April. So
Question, please. You'll be discussing the Boneyard Festival, I assume.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because
that's
it's coming-
coming.
it's right
Isn't
around
that
the
coming
corner.
in April? Yeah, so that's the other thing. Vivian's already getting on social media. That's one thing I haven't been very good about, posting a lot. So she's a whiz, and we'll be able to get a lot more information out there on social media than I was able to do. So watch for that. And she's also more creative, so her posts will be much more interesting. Sarah, I wanted to check with you to see if you had an update on Poet Laureate.
Yeah, so Janelle Davenport Pleasure, our newest Urbana Poet Laureate, had a Poet Laureate inauguration celebration that was really great at Spurlock Museum. Thank you again to Spurlock Museum for hosting. It was really well attended and with live music and poetry performances. She's also been very, very busy. She's been doing a lot of different performances, including a 3-city tour in McLean, Bloomington, and Urbana for Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. She also recently performed at the International Prep Academy during Black History Month, and she's been doing different community interviews. But yeah, she's been fully booked these last couple of months, so it's really exciting to see, and we'll be working more about some of the other plans that she has coming soon.
Thank you to you and Rachel Storm for planning a great celebration event. It was really fun, and just the people there, she was so grateful and excited. It was really nice. And then the next night, we had her here to City Council to meet the mayor and meet councils so she could be formally introduced. So that woman's got a lot of energy.
Yes.
So I'm thrilled. She's very excited and has a lot of great ideas. So it's going to be fun to watch this year. So you're right. Boneyard is coming up. I know there's a Boneyard Arts Market that's going to be April 14th and 15th. Our next meeting will be back on our regular schedule the second Tuesday, which will be April 11th at 4:30. So we'll only have 3 weeks, but I'm sure we'll have a lot to report to you in 3 weeks. So, do you guys have any questions or anything you want to share with us?
Did you ever get those photos from the Poet Laureate
Yes,
gathering?
yes, I did. I just, I probably didn't get them posted, did I?
I didn't
So,
see
yes,
them,
I will
but
look
there's
for
been a lot
those.
happened since then, so I may have missed them.
I do. We can post them after the fact, so.
Or Vivian will.
We'll get them, I'll share them with Vivian and ask her to post them. Thank you for that reminder.
No problem. Just curious if they transferred. Sometimes when you send photos, you think they're going to go through, and then you don't get the message that it didn't go through.
I think they came through on my phone, and that's where they stayed.
Really? Oh.
You guys never do that, do you?
Is that for the Spurlock celebration?
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of those.
I sent
I'll
them
share
through Facebook Messenger, actually, because usually you can send more pictures at one time that way.
Yes, exactly. So tons of events coming up. We're going to get our calendar lined out, get our website is going through some changes. 40 North has a new website. We'll be getting information out there. So it's been a dry spell without Rachel, but I know Vivian's ready to take the reins and get us going. So thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I will be supporting her and starting to move back, but supporting her 100%. So thank you, you guys.
Thank you, Stephanie, for all of your work.
Given the reins.
Sure. So, and then if there's nothing else, we would just need a motion to adjourn.
My goodness.
I didn't mean to go that fast, but
I think this is probably one of the shortest meetings I've ever attended since the commission was
I'm
founded.
sorry.
That's great. Any announcements or special events that you want to tell anybody about? Any projects you're working on that would be related to the Arts Commission? The arts world, performance world?
Shozo Sato's ink wash paintings at Granite Art Museum are wonderful, but I'm biased, so this is pretty much a plug at this
Well,
point. But
I'm
I
biased
absolutely,
too,
if you get a
because he
chance,
is.
go in and see. I mean, it's almost 80 years worth of work being
Amazing.
displayed there, and you can really see his lifetime over it. It's great.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for bringing that up. He's a wonderful artist and a wonderful director, too. I've worked with him, as have my husband. I won't say when, though.
There's also an immigration arts reception at the University YMCA on Thursday, this coming Thursday, and there'll be a opening for a long time there. So that, I think it's from 5:30 to 7 or something like that, 5 to 7, University YMCA. Thursday, this Thursday, yeah.
Thank you. And also know I didn't schedule any presentations tonight intentionally, but we will be booking grant report presentations now that we have our 2022 grants that are finishing up, and they'll need to be coming in to do their final reports to you. So future meetings, I will promise, will be a little bit longer.
I was going to ask you, how far along are we in the cycle of getting everyone from last season to present their reports?
We
So-
still have a few stragglers from 21 and 22, and then, or 20 and 21, and now we're going to get these 22 grants in to finalize because they have to finish their reports with us and on Neighborly Software to get their final payment. So I wanted tonight to be focused on this year's grants and answering questions you had, and then we're starting to book up for future meetings.
Do you have any questions for us, Vivian?
I think my questions are things that I would really like to ask you all individually, but it might be really nice to hear just a little bit about each of you now. Is that okay to
Yeah,
do that?
absolutely.
I'd love to hear just a little bit about you and your art if you want to go around in a little line.
Where do you want to start? On
So,
the circle?
so my name is Lori, and I'm actually a visual artist. I do like colored pencil, and I do some painting, and I've been working with a lot of digital media lately, animation and other digital media.
And I'm Alicia. I do mostly photography, and also I'm a musician with the local Gaviao. I play mostly agogo, but also other percussive instruments, and now I'm acting. So I didn't want to say anything about it, but I'm not promoting that yet because, as I told the group, I haven't acted since I was about 10 years old. So, so it's a Fefu and her friends, and it's with the Minor Aesthetics Lab. We'll be performing in late April. So that's it's a new experience for me. So you got some really good actors there, and then you got some like me who've never acted beyond like our basement in our house. So
Put us on your mailing list.
yeah, I will.
Hey there, Vivian. My name's Sarah Buckman. I work at Common Ground Food Co-op, and I do a lot of our cooking classes and different community events organizing. We also have a art gallery that I help find and feature local artists with. And then I also knit and cook and dabble in watercolor. So yeah, been on the commission since I think for almost a year and a little bit. So yeah, I would love to meet or have coffee or help in any way. And then I also have been helping with the Poet Laureate program, so working with the newest Poet Laureate.
Well, hi, I'm Barbara Hedlund. I'm one of the founding members of this commission. I was on the task force, as we called it, back in 2007, so I've been here for a while. My trade is I'm a professional musician, I'm a cellist, and I'm an orchestra personnel manager and a music publisher, a wife, a mother, a grandmother.
An art in itself.
Hi, I'm Mark Anthony Macon. I'm a refugee from Ohio. And I'm a multimedia artist, writer, performer, and a lot of other things. I kind of just love to dive into things that I'm terrible at until I'm too good at them, and then I leave and go back to the bad stuff. Whatever I'm bad at, that's what I want to do.
Hi, I'm Heather Rose, and I do a lot of things. Most importantly, I love poetry. I haven't wrote anything in a long time, but I do dabble in art every once in a while, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yes.
It sounds like it.
Well, we want a lot of talent on this commission. It helps the community.
Absolutely. So you've got a great team here.
So holler if you need anything.
They've been very patient waiting for you.
Well, if there's no other news, can we have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I motion to adjourn.
Second?
And
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you so much.
All in favor?
Oh, we have to do that officially?
Aye.
Okay.
Aye.
Aye. I thought we didn't have to for some of the meetings. We're on the record. The meeting has been voted on and adjourned. Well, we've had a few meetings where we didn't have to. We just went through the business and we just ended. We didn't have to have a motion, but I'm not sure why that happened, but I just went along with the flow.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.